What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So a lot of people have suddenly jumped on this train of this new perceived boogeyman at junior welterweight. He comes in the form of Puerto Rican star, IBF, junior welterweight world champion, SUBRIEL Matias, who is 20 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 20 wins by way of knockout. He is 31 years of age, 5'8" with a 70-inch arm reach. SUBRIEL Matias, all his wins have come by way of knockout, which is an appeal to many people because he's perceived as a knockout artist. SUBRIEL Matias is, right? And because of that, suddenly, people have pegged him as the boogeyman. But as I have so elegantly put it and explained to you guys, SUBRIEL Matias was outboxed and dropped by a guy that had 14 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, and 7 wins by way of knockout, right? So that means he's vulnerable, to say the least, and he can be outboxed. But now everybody is throwing SUBRIEL Matias at undefeated 2-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight world champion, now the reigning WBC junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, who is top 10 pound for pound best fighters in the world, in Devin the Dream Haney. Devin the Dream Haney is 31 wins, no losses, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'9" with a 72-inch arm reach. Devin Haney, and this all really truly came about because Devin Haney is trying to chase down the biggest fight in boxing as it stands today. And all of this conversation and all this talk stem from people using SUBRIEL Matias as a roadblock to test Devin Haney after Devin Haney faced off against 2-time WBC junior welterweight world champion superstar boxer Regis Rougarou Prograis. Regis Rougarou Prograis came into the fight 29 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 24 big wins by way of knockout, 34 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. He is a durable southpaw that is a thumper and is rough and rugged and has an awkward style that many people said that Devin Haney was going to stay far away from, since Devin Haney got cracked by Jorge Linares. Since Devin Haney had this fight with Jorge Linares, okay, and got cracked in the 10th round of that fight. Now, keep in mind, he dominated every second of every minute of every round until the 10-second mark in the 10th round, where Jorge Linares clipped Devin Haney with a punch he didn't see. This was back in May of 2021. He clipped Devin Haney with a punch Devin Haney didn't see. Devin Haney was had noodle legs, and everybody labeled Devin Haney chinny. So from that point forward, everybody said Devin Haney is not going to fight Regis Prograis because Regis Prograis is a power puncher, right? And everybody said that Devin Haney, who then had a fight May of 2023 with 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, and the reigning Ukrainian superstar boxer, who is a surefire Hall of Famer, Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko, who's a southpaw, 5'6", 65-inch, 66-inch arm reach, southpaw, slick, right? He had success in the 10th and 11th round, particularly, where everybody loves to highlight. He had success against Devin Haney in those 2 rounds. And he clipped Devin Haney with some good, clean punches. And from that point forward, everybody said, I know Devin Haney ain't going to fight Regis Prograis, because imagine if Regis Prograis clip him. But more importantly, they pointed to undefeated 3-division, 5-time world champion, superstar boxer, who is widely acknowledged as one of the faces, if not the face of the sport of boxing, in Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is 29 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 big wins by way of knockout. He is 29 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Again, a durable, slick, athletic, explosive southpaw. And he's a knockout artist. So, and he's a true natural southpaw. Lomachenko is actually an orthodox fighter who fights southpaw. So his lead hand, his right hand, is actually his power hand. Where Tank Davis' left hand is actually his natural power hand. And so with that said, everybody said, well, just imagine if Gervonta Tank Davis lands this punch on Devin Haney. He's going to sleep. If Jorge Linares can do it. Well, people don't realize Jorge Linares has more knockouts, just about as many knockouts as Tank Davis has fights. He's a knockout artist, Jorge Linares. And they don't mention that Jorge Linares dropped Vasyl Lomachenko. That completely gets overshadowed. Why? Because Lomachenko won the fight. But Devin Haney won the fight as well against Jorge Linares. But the thing is, Lomachenko stopped Jorge Linares, right? Devin Haney didn't. So they highlight the fact that Lomachenko stopped Jorge Linares in the 10th round, but Devin Haney won a unanimous decision, right? But Jorge Linares has 29 knockouts. Tank has 29 fights. So Jorge Linares is a power puncher, nonetheless. So now, he goes in there with Regis Prograis, Devin Haney, and he dominates Regis Prograis, right? Regis Prograis doesn't hurt him bad. Regis Prograis gets dropped. He gets outboxed. He gets totally dismantled and dominated in this fight. Regis Prograis did. And now people are looking and they're saying, wait a minute, that Devin Haney looks completely different. So, because they labeled Devin Haney chinny from the Linares fight. Now, keep in mind, Linares has 9 more knockouts than SUBRIEL Matias, but they view SUBRIEL Matias as a knockout artist, and most people feel like if SUBRIEL Matias can land a punch on Devin Haney, he'll knock Devin Haney out, right? And so now, suddenly, the narrative is that Tank Davis is too small for Devin Haney, right? But Lomachenko wasn't. But Tank Davis is too small for Devin Haney, so they don't want to see Tank Davis in him. But they saying now they're throwing SUBRIEL Matias at him. Even so, we have Gervonta Tank Davis' team. Big brother, father figure, mentor, trainer, longtime trainer, Coach Kenny Ellis. He reached out to me and he posted on his social media, Blue Blood, I want to see and I'll pay to see Devin Haney fight SUBRIEL Matias on pay-per-view. This is Gervonta Tank Davis' team. They saying they'll pay to see SUBRIEL Matias and Devin Haney fight. Why? Because people think that Devin Haney's going to get clipped by SUBRIEL Matias. But now, father, trainer, manager, CEO of DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, that being Bill Haney, has reached out to SUBRIEL Matias' team and asked them, what's the price? What's the number to make this fight happen? First, they said that Bill Haney didn't talk to the correct people. Then his team doubled back and said, well, we did have a conversation, but Bill Haney is making them upset because he's asking them, what price are you looking for to make the fight happen? Right? Now, keep in mind, SUBRIEL Matias has never headlined a major card. He's never headlined a pay-per-view card. But SUBRIEL Matias, just 2 days ago, told the world that he, because he's a Latino fighter, a Latin fighter, that is a power puncher, is more valuable and a bigger star than Devin Haney, who's boring, who just runs around the ring. So now Devin Haney is a runner. He's boring. This label always get attached to fighters when they don't know how to cut the ring off, or they're limited in their athletic ability, their hand speed and their foot speed, and they can't catch up to an athletically gifted, slick fighter that's typically a black fighter. This label was placed on Floyd Mayweather forever and Sugar Ray Leonard. They're runners because you can't cut the ring off on them because you're not athletically gifted and your genes didn't the universe didn't athletically gift you with the ability to cut the ring off with the hand speed and the foot speed. You don't have that natural athletic gift. Now you want them to cooperate and just stand in front of you, okay? Give up their advantages and just thump it out with you. So now SUBRIEL Matias is saying Devin Haney is boring. the continuous label. He had an exciting fight with Regis Prograis. He dropped Regis Prograis. He was standing right in front of Regis Prograis. He hurt him on 3 separate occasions in the fight. Right? The corner and the referee was even considering stopping the fight. So how could that be labeled boring? That doesn't even make sense, right? Because SUBRIEL Matias want a rock'em sock'em robot to cooperate and stand in front of him. So now Bill Haney reaches out and they have a conversation. And now they're saying that Bill Haney is trying to trick them into a number that is not suffice. But he's asking you, what's the number? And they said, give me time to get back to you and we'll get back to you with a number. But they never got back to him with a number. So SUBRIEL Matias is saying, show me the money. Like Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. But he's not putting a number to the money. So he thinks he's worth more than Devin Haney, or at least a massive amounts of money. But he hasn't fought anybody. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't beaten anybody. What marquee name and fighter did SUBRIEL Matias beat in his career? Let's go through the last 10 opponents of SUBRIEL Matias, okay? We have to start making this make sense, and we have to start speaking truth into this. And this way we get the best fighting the best. His last 10 fights, SUBRIEL Matias faced off against Agashov, good fighter, right? Jermaine Nicholas Ponce, right? Okay, good fighter. Patron Anayan, the guy he lost to, right? Jukumbayev. Iceman Hawkins is the biggest name he has on his resume. That was in 2020, 4 years ago. Petros Anayan, the guy who beat him in 2020. Jonathan Jose Enes. Maximum, now the Maximum Dadashov, we know that's the tragic fight. That took place in July of 2019. That was the tragic fight that he ended up losing his life, right? But what big names out? He has Bredis Prescott, okay, who he fought in 2018. The Maximum's fight, and Malik Hawkins. None of which are world beaters. None. So now he's asking for a massive amounts of money, and he's done nothing. And now Devin Haney and Bill Haney are saying, what number do you need? Because we know His Excellency, Turkey AL-ASHIEK, is willing to put up money. As he stated, he just wants to bring Devin Haney to Saudi Arabia for a fight. So he'll bring Devin Haney to Saudi Arabia, right? He'll bring Devin Haney to Saudi Arabia for a fight and a unification bout. What's the number? They have yet to respond. So we have to do away with Coach Kenny. I know y'all want to see it because y'all think that he has a chance to knock him out. But guess what? Devin Haney goes in there, outboxes, outclasses SUBRIEL Matias, and unifies the belts. It's only going to push the Gervonta Tank Davis fight even further away. Because now they're going to be like, if SUBRIEL Matias can't hurt him, we already know what the narrative is going to be. So, Coach Kenny, yes, I would love to see that fight, and I would pay to see it too. But the facts remain, SUBRIEL Matias don't want to fight. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. He should be getting back to Bill Haney and dropping the number off, because how much is SUBRIEL Matias' biggest purse? Let's look at that, right? So Devin Haney, you get the biggest purse of your career when you fight Devin Haney, just like when you fight Gervonta Tank Davis. You get the biggest purse of your career when you fight Devin Haney. So SUBRIEL Matias is going to be a unification bout, get the biggest purse of his career, right? The biggest purse of his career is $510,000 or less. SUBRIEL Matias rejects huge $1.5 million offer to fight Teofimo Lopez, and after denying Bill Haney's $4 million claim. I don't know how, So SUBRIEL Matias, according to these reports, in his last fight, he got SUBRIEL Matias, junior welterweight title fight, offered Tuesday, purse bid at the Mount Pass. So this fight went to a purse bid. Matias is entitled to 70% of the purse, which is $357,000. Come on, man. SUBRIEL Matias' biggest purse is $357,000. So if Devin Haney offered him $1 million, $1.5 million, that would be 5 times the amount, 4 times the amount he's ever received in his career. $1.3 million would be 4 times the amount SUBRIEL Matias ever made in his career. And he'll make more than that fighting Devin Haney. And yet they refuse to put out a number. But in the same token, they want big money to fight Devin Haney. But in the same token, SUBRIEL Matias is telling you Devin Haney don't sell. He's not a big draw. Well, if he's not a big draw and he don't sell and he's boring, and he can't even do 40,000 pay-per-views like SUBRIEL Matias said, then why are you asking for big money to fight him? There ain't no money to fight him then, because he ain't a draw. But the biggest purse you ever got in your career is $350,000, and Devin Haney just got $6 million guaranteed. Make it make sense. If Devin Haney don't sell and he's not a draw, like SUBRIEL Matias said, but you have Mayweather Promotion CEO Leonard Ellaby saying that Devin Haney does the biggest numbers and makes the most money outside of Gervonta Tank Davis from junior welterweight on down. So SUBRIEL Matias has never even earned $400,000. So you say 1.6, let's just round it off to the highest. Let's say he made 400,000. 1.6 million 1.6 guaranteed is 4 times the amount of money SUBRIEL Matias ever made in his career. Yet he's refusing to give Bill Haney a number. And y'all saying Devin Haney is ducking SUBRIEL Matias. Make it make sense. That's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.